Hello,
Hey guys, so this is Ed and
I am Trixie and this is our Diyan Ka Magaling na podcast. Hindi pa rin namin alam paano gawin yung intro. I'm so sorry.
so our podcast name is Diyan Ka Magaling.
Diyan
Yan,
Ka
baliktad mo
Magaling.
kasi ginawa walang ano
Basta. Yun na. Intro na agad.
Ayan, maganda yung topic natin today.
Yeah.
Pinag-isipan namin to as in
Sobrang
we
pinag-isipan.
researched.
Hinabol namin.
Research namin to kasi mahirap pag walang research sa panahon ngayon.
Mm-mm.
Oo, mahirap na yung fake news.
Mm.
Mm.
O bakit ako?
Mm.
Ikaw nga yung nag-fake news dyan.
Ako pa, I'm a wealth of
Galing mo
knowledge.
dyan. So,
I'm a wealth of knowledge.
we're here to talk about dahil Pride Month, o diba, kaduluduluhan ng Pride Month.
May magandang question na isip kami.
What if in the future, yung anak namin maging, by the way, bago ko ituloy yung tanong, context, mag-asawa po kami, just in case di nyo alam.
Unless di nyo gets.
Baka lang.
Sa wala pa kami anak.
Oo.
May aso kami.
Oo.
Pero not counted yun.
Yun. So, ang naisip namin na tanong is, what if in the future, yung anak namin is part of the LGBTQIA+.
Community.
Mm-mm.
Very
Ano
good question.
yung-
Ano
What
ang
if?
reactions, feelings, and masasabi natin about it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Who wants to start?
Ikaw, ako, ikaw.
Dati, nag-away kami ni Trixie. Kapag ka meron, for those who don't know, ang age, yung generation ko, pasok ako sa elder millennial, aka the senials. Yung mga pinanganak ng early 80s, as in super early 80s. 'Di ba? So, hoy, ang kakapal na mukha nyo, pasok pa yun sa millennials. Elder millennials nga lang. Yung generation namin talaga, kami lagi yung nasa gitna. We were the ones in between. Na-experience namin yung the dawn of the internet and computers. Ganyan. Pero marunong pa kami mag-analog. Yan yung generation namin, di ba? Kami rin ang generation na meron pa rin konting hate and bigotry against the LGBTQIA community. Dati nga, nung bata kami, ang term lang namin doon, isa lang eh.
Ano?
Pwede ko ba sabihin yun? Hindi ko alam eh. Isa lang yung term namin, bakla. As in yun lang, ay, bakla to. Ay, bakla to. Diba?
And it was mostly used as something
as
negative.
A slur. Yeah, as a slur. Either bakla or tomboy. Diba? Pero ngayon, kami rin yung generation na we're learning we're learning the acronyms. We're learning what the letters stand for. And we're also, I feel the more accepting generation. Not to put down yung mga older generation. But I think kami rin yung again nasa gitna. We're the first ones who
who had a more open mind to accepting.
Yes.
Oh.
Mas accepting kami. Tama, yun yung term
A
doon.
more open mind, yeah.
Oo. So kami yung may barkada kaming part of the community. Tapos sila, talaga? Oh, bakit? Di ba? So kami, normal yun. Di ba? For others, parang, weird, no? Di ba? Kami, hindi weird. Di ba? Kami, hindi. It's normal. It's fun. It's cool. It's normal. Di ba? Hindi siya kakaiba. So, with that, I feel kami rin ang mga unang, kasi yun yung age namin, yung mga nagiging tatay na ng ngayong generation na, hindi yung older generation, tapos, yung anak nila been coming out to them, and di ba, ang dami horror stories. Dami. Yung parang, lalo na pag yung mga boomers na generation, yung magulang nila. So parang, you came out? Di ba, hindi kaya eh. Ang daming hindi kaya talaga eh. I had a client sabi, Ed, nasa kami, we were at a photo shoot for mga food. Sabi sa akin, Ed, sa TV, ang weird. Parang pinagritan mo ng kids ko. I saw 2 girls kissing. I said, yuck, ew, gumanon ako. And then my kid said, Dad, come on, it's 2021, 2022. This is a few years ago eh. What's your problem, Dad? He's like, anak, intindihin niyo naman ako. Matanda na ako. That's my generation. So dapat, okay lang na intindihin nyo na ganun kami mag-react. Na-bother ako dun. Diba? Kasi sabi ko, teka.
Yeah.
Teka, medyo wrong yung reaction na yun,
Yeah.
Diba? So gets mo, and this guy isn't way older than me, Siguro 6-7 years older than me lang. Gen X yata yun, hindi boomers eh.
No, kasi senial ka eh. So, dyan.
Oo eh. So, parang sabi ko, hala, just a few years before me pala, medyo ganun pa rin yung mindset, no? Kami, yung mga senior, kami naman nagkakaanak na ngayon eh. Pati mga millennials eh, mga nagka-kids na. Ito na nga, pumapasok na sa lives namin yung, okay, what if kid mo nga? Diba? I think we will be the more accepting generation. We're learning. We're not perfect. I feel we're not perfect. Kasi nga, as I said kanina, galing kami sa analog, yung digital na, galing kami sa very black and white, wala pang rainbow. Eh ngayon, meron na. We're learning. Na you don't always have to color inside the lines. Marami pa pala ibang kulay sa Crayola box. Panis. Ganda nun. Ang gulo nung example na yun.
Sobrang gulo. Parang,
ang gulo.
No, but the question is specifically like you. As in, your generation, you feel like it's more accepting. But, ikaw, ano yung...
I will be very honest with my answer. Lalo na, by default, a lot of men gusto, sana, lalaki rin yung anak ko. Diba, yung either yung panganay or may magkalalaki. Just for the very mababaw reason na, gusto ko may ka-basketball, ka-video games, ganyan. Pero, kung isipin mo, bakit? Kung babae ba, hindi pwede.
Hindi ba pwede mag-basketball?
Diba?
Di ba pwede kasama maglaro ng video game?
Exactly, diba? Yung generation namin lumaki sa ganun. Now, you put another layer. Daddy, hindi, ayoko talaga mag-basketball what if early on your kid comes out? Diba? Pwede rin naman kahit na straight yung anak mo, ayaw rin mag-basketball, ano magagawa mo?
Ito naman.
Diba? So ako...
So yung gusto mo lang, basically, anak lang nagpa-basketball.
So doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I mean, whatever gender you want.
Si Vice ganda nga, varsity basketball yun. Magaling yun.
Volleyball siya.
Nag-basketball din yun. Magaling yun. So yun nga. So ako, sa totoo lang hindi naman kailangan may ka-basketball. Pero yung ang sa akin, I think now that the gender norms, di ba yung term for that have been taken away and broken down. I think mas accepting na ako.
Mas accepting?
Oo. Hey, I'm gonna be very honest. I told you, I'll be very honest with my answers. If you tell me right now, kailangan buong puso, this generation is really a transition generation. Kasama ako dun. I feel na kaming seniors, we have to transition to, yes, mas accepting na tayo ngayon. Ikaw?
Ako, yes. I guess it's more
yes, what?
Na accept ko siya.
Okay.
Kahit kung gusto ba niya maging, I guess if our kid in the future decides to be like non-binary, I just have to, hindi ko pa rin masyado maintindihan how to use the they, them pronouns in terms of grammar. In terms of grammar lang naman.
Grammar Nazi pa ako.
Grammar naman. So,
paano yan? Hey!
Napapaturo lang ako sa kanya kung paano ba yung proper.
But, you them over there. Okay.
Diba? Yun lang
Hindi ko alam yun.
Yun lang yung concern.
Hindi ko alam paano yun. So,
yun lang yung concern ko. Pero, I would be like accepting 100%. Kasi, at the end of the day, I just want yung mabuting taong anak. Yun lang naman
Oo, kasi, I think that's a very important point. Mas gugustuhin mo ng, maganda ang palaki ng anak mo.
Yeah.
And kahit na hindi sa palaki, mabait yung anak mo. Walang sungay.
Mabuting tao.
Mabuting tao.
Diba?
Hindi sila yung yung parang may tendency towards parang ako demonyo tong anak ko to. Diba?
I guess there are a lot of things that will come into play. Kasi syempre, diba? I mean, if it does happen, if and when it happens, there are also other factors such as other family members. Diba? You wouldn't, like, I have, like, on my side, like, may mga relatives kami that are the member of, like, the LGBTQIA+.
Yes, I noticed that. Napansin ko marami sa mother side.
Yeah. So, it was, for me, it was such a normal thing. It wasn't, hindi siya question. But, I also saw relatives na parang,
inaaway ba sila nun?
Hindi naman sila inaaway, pero parang, it's more of, not in the same side, pero parang you would see kind of like, like microaggressions here and there. But, I mean, sa kulturang Pinoy, yung mga tipong, hayaan mo na, parang baka nagbibiro lang, diba? They can pass it off as that. But ako kasi, parang, yun yung another layer. It's not naman na, di ka natatanggapin kasi yung mga kamag-anak natin ay homophobe. Hindi naman ganon. Pero it's more of, there's another layer to like, also, educating other family or other family members or relatives na what's okay and what's not okay. And syempre, mas mahirap din yung going back to your example kanina na hindi kasi maririnig natin yon in the future just in case, 'di ba? Na hindi matanda na ako so hayaan niyo parang kayo na yung mag-adjust sa akin. Ayoko kasi nang ganun kasi like ako pag tumanda ako ayokong lumabas yun sa sarili ko. Ayokong lumabas yun sa bibig ko na, hayaan nyo na kasi matanda na ako. Parang it doesn't give you an excuse na hindi ka matuto. I don't wanna be like, crusty and...
I may be ignorant by saying this, but I know sa side ng family namin, both sides, so far if I think about it, everyone's straight. Wala akong if you tell me right now, wala akong kamag-anak, pinsan, malayong pinsan. Inisip ko kanina pa yung mga reunion namin, wala akong nakikita eh. Syempre, hindi man lahat kita mo agad eh, di ba? So, I did not grow up with it. The way of growing up, yung how I grew up with them was sa school na. Di ba? Parang ako, sabi ko, hey, hindi naman sila yung tipong, they're normal, they're my classmates. Pero kaming para kami nag-aaral, para kami nagpupuyatan, para kami nagkokopyahan.
No.
'Di ba? Normal. Tapos, nagkaroon pa ng time, this is in high school, I was a very, I was a big part of if people know this, yung mga listener natin, yung Days with the Lord sa Ateneo. They had a very bad nickname during my time for that. No? Sana hindi ako masensor dito. It was called, Gays with the Lord. Because a lot of the community, of the LGBTQIA community during that time, sought refuge from this. Yung Days with the Lord kasi was
a safe space.
They saw it as a safe space because Days with the Lord was a 3-day retreat. Every weekend, almost every weekend, na sige, retreat to. Tapos I was part of the, you call us rectors. So we would actually facilitate everything. I became closer to that community. I would really work with them. I would laugh with them, have fun with them. They would try to teach me volleyball. I sucked, so I never played with them. Ang gagaling nila. Ang gagaling. It was really something. It's one of the few. I love sports. As in, kahit anong pasubok mo sa akin, subukan ko yan. Volleyball lang di ko kaya. It's not a gender bias or anything. I just did not pick up the skills for volleyball.
Okay.
They tried to teach me. Wala, di ko talaga kaya. They're fun. No one really, I'll say the word, lalo na high school no one really tried to harass me or anything. There were, hindi yata microaggressions to. Microlandi. Yung may kukurot sa puwet mo.
Yeah.
Every so often, cute mo talaga. Parang, wag ganun. Kasi, diba, hindi pwede. Kasi it doesn't matter what your gender is. You do not do that.
Yeah.
Diba? I grew up with that community. And up till now, I still see them. I still embrace them. I still see them as really productive parts of our community as a whole. And I feel na laking tulong yun sa akin. Ayun. Alam ko sa inyo, not even family, yung industry mo mismo, yung sa
madami.
Advertising
I mean, ako,
industry.
I went to a school that di man sobrang normal, but it was there. Went to an all-girls school. So, it wasn't like, something that, ewan ko, parang...
O nga no, pag all-girl ba, iba ang impact sa all-boys? As in yung dami or ganun din, you would assume?
Medyo, hindi ko kasi alam yung dami sa inyo, but I think in terms of like the volume, parang of like, for example, sa amin, I don't have a batchmate that's a trans man, but I do have batchmates na as in like nung high school pa lang kami, they're lesbians and they've been together and until now they're still together. So like, wow.
May mga nagpakasal?
I'm not sure if they are married, but I see online that they're together. They're still together. As in like they live together. I see photos. So parang, ano mo yun, it's like it's the same as like, being in a relationship, being in a straight relationship since high school, di ba? Tas kayo ba din? So, it was normal for us. Hindi naman siya parang kinukutsa level. Wala namang ganon. May mga iba rin kaming batchmates that had like a lot of girlfriends before and then now they're straight. May iba rin na parang straight dati tapos may girlfriend na ngayon.
They didn't get bullied?
No.
Sa amin marami.
Walang, in our school, yung hindi ganun kadami yung bullies.
Sa amin,
at least from my
they
batch.
got bullied kahit papano and it died down over time. Kasi high school namin, kung ano yung, sino yung kaklase mo sa, sa first year,
kayo na magkakasama.
Kayo na hanggang fourth year, the bullies would come from the other classes.
Oh, so kasi kumbaga kayo makaklase yung
kami magkaklase. Protect natin yan. Yeah. You know?
At least may ganun na
it's a funny they're gays but they're our gays. We protect them, okay? Yeah. Walang pwede mag-bully sa mga to. 'Di ba? Nakakatawa yung na yan, yung saying na, but it was true eh. The only times that I had to kahit papaano magsungit sa kanila sa community nila noon was when it was the Jesuits who actually asked me, can you police them? Which I feel up till now, this is the in me. You have to still conform to societal norms na what is bastos for straight, bastos rin sa community nyo. Huwag kayo nang ihipo-hipo, basta-basta. Don't catcall, basta-basta, consent. Dapat yun ang equal footing.
Yeah.
Diba? So, nung panahon na yun, pag may hinaharas rin sila, on the other end, I know pag nabubuli, we have to protect. Paano kung kabila? Diba? So, yun lang. I was asked to police. And I'm sure some of them will say, hindi, masungit yan si Ed sa amin dati. O hindi I can firmly say, kasi marami lumalapit sa akin hanggang ngayon na, oy Ed, naalala ka pa namin, ganyan. Diba? Yeah. So, yun. It has to be fair.
Yeah, that's man. But ako, I guess in the future, my wish is that we build like a foundation na very, I don't know the right word for it. Parang
very safe?
Very safe. Kasi yun yung hahanapin din niya sa ibang tao.
Yung for our kid, if our kid is part of the community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mahanapin niya yun, yung safe spaces niya. Kasi 'di ba, kung ano yung nakikita ng bata sa bahay, yun yung mas na-emulate niya. Yun din yung hahanapin niya, hahanap siya ng magsusupport sa kanya. And I think others also I hope they're more than open. Hindi na yung para mga boomers dati na, hindi, lulublob kita sa drum ng tubig para maging straight ka. I mean, I don't know if that doesn't help. I mean, come on, look at Serena by Glock 9, right? But, by the way, ang cute nung,
He wrote the song, di ba? First kid.
He wrote the song, hindi pa nag-out yung kid niya kasi bata pa yung, alam ko bata pa yung anak niya.
So, pinaparinggan niya yung kid niya?
Hindi, parang sinulat lang niya talaga yun.
So, not for his kid?
Not for his kid.
I always thought parang dedicated to his kid.
Alam ko hindi. Let us verify, pero alam ko hindi. Tapos parang yun nga, years after, sinabi nga niya na may Serena siya sa bahay. Cute lang. But yun, feeling ko, which we see naman in others now, at least. At least, ako nakikita ko yung iba. Parang very supportive. Pero syempre, may mga nakikita pa rin tayo iba na parang,
hindi.
2024 na, hindi pa rin, hindi pa rin nagbabudge. Parang hindi pa rin, nasa homophobic
even pa naman ako nakikita ko pa rin sa circles ko. And it's tough. Kasi ako parang...
It's tough because you know what? Ngayon kasi medyo nagkakaroon ng reversal of things. I don't know where is this a Nelson Mandela effect? I don't know. Parang, di ba?
Bumabalik na naman sa dati.
Hindi ko alam.
Bumabalik sa dati. Very misogynistic na naman.
Yes. So, that's a challenge.
Lahat ng phobic lumalabas na naman Parang ako, mali eh. May mali eh.
So, yun yung parang, yun yung challenge ngayon. Kasi nga, I don't know, parang, yun din yung, ang hirap kasi when there is a lot of hate. Hate in general.
Yes.
So, that's the challenge eh.
I think that's where everything is stemming from the hate eh. Parang, you can accept naman eh. Kasi all you have to do is take out the hate from your heart eh.
I guess, it's caused by a lot of things. There are a lot of factors. Maybe the way how they were brought up, religion. Religion is a big factor. But ang hirap, it's another thing. It's another topic. A separate whole topic which I can go on for hours. Pero parang at the end of the day, kung ano man yung religion mo, parang it doesn't, if you are straight and then there is another person here that is like part of the LGBTQIA plus community, why do you need to hate on this person when that person is not doing anything to you? So, at the same way na, you know, when you have a kid, na, hello, anak mo yan eh, dugo, pawis, laman mo yan, na parang ikaw pa ba yung magiging hater na ikaw yung parent? Dapat nga ikaw yung number one supporter.
Yung number one fan and supporter.
Diba?
Parang, mag-out ka. It's a harsh world out there. I'll help you.
Diba?
As parents, that's your role eh.
Guide.
Kasi kung yung anak mo, sabihin, Dad, gusto ko maging varsity basketball. You're gonna do everything for your kid.
Not all kids din kasi know na I know I'm gay. Hindi nila alam kasi ang dami, diba? So, you also need to guide them. Parang, okay, maybe you need to explore, you need to,
Kasi baka mamaya, they're just not sure.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So, you have to guide them. Kunwari, may anak ka. Dad, gusto ko varsity basketball.
Ganun
kung ayaw sa'yo ng basketball, pero diba? Guide mo pa rin.
Yeah.
Introduce him to yung mga camps. Introduce him to mga clubs. O, laro ka. Magaling ka? Hindi ka magaling? O, aralin mo. Hindi pa rin? Tingnan natin. Hanggang ikaw na yung mag-decide. Diba? So, ganun din for the kid.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Diba? O, tulungan kita.
It's a learning process for them also. Not just for the parents, but also for them.
So, there. I think that's it. May ka ba? May magaling ka bang final words for today's episode?
Wala, nasabi ko na.
Ang magaling kong final words is
Ano?
You can color outside the Crayola box.
Sabi mo, you can color outside the lines because there are a lot of colors in the Crayola box.
Ang ganda.
Kahit lang naman isa yung color sa Crayola box. Kahit isang kulay lang yan, pwede ka rin naman mag-color outside.
Walang kwentang quote. Anyway, that is the second episode of Diyan Ka Magaling.
Diyan ka talaga magaling. Box sa'yo.
Tune in again next, in a few days for our next episode. Bye!
Bye!